one's dumped in by Ciampini. Muscled off by Kukali to allow Johnston to get some time and space, and they should be able to get this out of the zone, or a little bit scruffy. Newman will dump that one in. Allen, nice play. Allen out in front, and a big chance for the Steelers, guided wide from Ciampini. And all the time and space in the world. I don't think he expected to have that much breathing room in that dangerous of an area, but the Sheffield Steelers certainly come close to drawing blood here. Alex Forbes will outlet that feed. Here is Nathan Ripley. Tries to get some space, shoots into the pads of the netminder, and you'll hang on for a whistle as Ripley and Davy Phillips go into the boards together, a couple of Yorkshiremen. Meeting on different sides of the coin this evening. Stu, is that right? Face up to the right of Greenfield, won by Coventry. Shot from the point. Oh, and a save from Greenfield, but it trickled agonisingly. Just the wrong side of the goal line as far as the home team are concerned, as Greenfield made the save and just seemed to lose track of it for a split second. It's hard as the Sheffield Steelers will have a chance on net from Robert Dowd on the turnaround, trying to tip that one out of the air in doing so. And here's Latal. Gets to the goal line, turns out for whistle. He shoots on the one-timer, stopped by Headley, and Robert Dowd's going to throw the gloves off as he wanted a piece of Brady Norris, who was just trying to keep the Steelers man away from Headley's net. What comes out for a shot from McNally, hard one. Took a redirection on the way through, off a skate, I think, as Tolberg's hunting for it. Comes to Raschke. Nice little pass from Adam Raschke. Puck out in front, takes a bobble off a stick and out into the neutral zone. I really don't remember a scruffier game so far, at least this season, Stu, from either side, I guess.
No, certainly not for the Blaze this year. A lot hasn't been this way.
Loose put to Jones at the point, and they score! Broken play, Sam Jones winds one up from the point. Might have taken a piece of McNally on the way through, as we'll see who's first to the bench. I think Sam Jones will get it. And we look again on the replay, Stu.
And it's what this game needed, a moment of offensive skill and brilliance, and it comes from the young defenseman at the back end there. Gets the shot, he's got a lot of time and space to wind up and get a contact on it, and rockets it in the back.
Greenfield behind the net will drop that one off, and the visitors can break out. On the left wing side it comes. Latal under a little bit of pressure, comes bouncing off a body. Kukali found it in his feet all of a sudden and did what he needed to do to get that one out of immediate danger, and then it goes the length again. 30 seconds to go in this Steelers man advantage. A little bit of a 3-on-3 across the line for the visitors. Oh, it bobbles and bounces! Oh, and Jordan Headley had to make a stretch save out of nowhere. And he did. Otherwise, that would have been a Steelers power play goal from nowhere. Steelers do still have it in the zone. It comes out to Raschke. Back to the left wing side. Back again in front, and a chance saved by Headley. The rebound was guided just wide out of the air, I think, from Adam Raschke. Here's Davy Phillips. Winds one up, drives, a big redirection out in front, took all the sting out of the tail of the shot. It's Brady Norris. Oh, a lovely backhand pass from Norris. Puck out in front of the Blaze, score! Quince with the final touch in the slot, and the Blaze strike in transition to tie it, and what a wonderful outlet pass from Norris to create it.
Really great vision from Norris, spots Billings going through the middle, who then just drops it back. Quince there, at that point he's got all the angles, all the space that he needs.
Cook will keep that one alive. Oh, the Blaze have got a 3-on-1 here from nowhere. Chance for Franti, blocked on the way through. And now the Steelers can have a chance 3-on-2. Here's Newman showing some speed, shoots over the helmet of Headley and over the top of the net. Oh, and that's an embarrassing moment for the Steelers defenseman. Blows a tyre. Yes, there's a big one-timer comes from the point. Stopped by Greenfield. There's a rebound that fell to Forbes. He had a bad angle and couldn't hit the target. Blaze are onside. Franti somehow keeps it alive. Forbes with a shot and a good save from Greenfield. Stays nice and compact, takes away the angles of Alex Forbes, who explodes with a shift. He's been on the bench a little while, lost in the mix somewhat, but good shift here from Forbesy.
Yeah, good shift there indeed. He gets himself in the opportunity there. The entire arena and both rosters looked like they were expecting that to be blown for offside, and it wasn't. And those who were alert enough capitalised and created a good opportunity for the Blaze.
Puck picked up by Garrett Johnson. Thought about trying to take it out of the zone. Robert Dowd read that he was going to bail out. Checked him into the boards, and that gives the puck back to the Steelers. A quick turnaround. Coventry on a line change. Puck out in front of Headley. They score! Robert Dowd put the finishing touch on it. The puck seemed to bobble off the first opportunity, but fell to Dowd. And the Sheffield Steelers have a wicked start to the third period by dispatching the puck into the back of the net. The Steelers 2, Blaze 1.
Yeah, bobbling around there off Littell's leg. The Blaze, they're getting a little bit caught up in trying to do things a little bit too fancy. Just maybe play the direct, simple pass first enough. Get caught on that sort of turning over. Dowd ends up. You really don't want Robert Dowd with the puck on his stick right in front of the net with no one in front of him.
Halbert, Yellowhorn, thought about it. Tries to drop it back to Nathaniel Halbert, back from Yellowhorn. Aggression shown by this penalty kill unit. Cook throws it to the goal line. Back out to the point, Halbert to the weak side. Puck still there. Rebound out in front. Yellowhorn, he scores! Colton Yellowhorn took it off the skate and dispatched it into the top of the net. The Blaze tie it seconds into the power play, and that's exactly what the special teams needed tonight, Stu.
Absolutely. Great bit of skill there from Colton Yellowhorn. Controls it with his right skate. By doing that, gets it onto the forehand. On his left shot, he's able to very quickly flick that up and gets it into the back of the net. Really well done from Colton Yellowhorn there.
As Coventry scoop this puck out into the neutral zone, is Alex Forbes. Comes across the line, tries to find Franti, who would have done very well if he could have retained that puck, but as a result, it goes to the Steelers there behind the line, and under some pressure from Forbes. It's out in front, Franti on the backhand, turns, fires off a body. Oh, it's still there, but Franti saw it, popped an edge, and now the Sheffield Steelers can come up ice. Is Littell dumped in by Halbert. A lot of eyes went to the referee if there was a trip there, but I'm pretty sure Halbert just went down under his own steam. Coventry have the puck in the zone though. A little bit of a crowd. Some separation shot on Greenfield, makes a save. Marley Quince to pick up the loose puck. Hacked towards the goal by Yellowhorn. It's going to fall for Quince. He shoots at a big blocker save from Greenfield. Quince still has it though. He has Clements in space. He's going to shoot himself just wide of the target. I think Clements was begging for it. Now Coventry are coming to life offensively. Billings will shoot, stopped by Greenfield. Oh, bit of net front play from Quince, trying to get a secondary look at it. Now there's some noise in the Sky Dome. Faceoff's going to come to the right of Jordan Headley.
Marina, who's here with against the Casino.
Stood over by Scott Allen of the Steelers. Peyton Franti of the Blaze, won by Sheffield. Pichet shoots. Oh, blocked. Oh, and he threw a stick into the head of Venus. Peyton Franti came across to say that he didn't enjoy that very much. And well, Sebastian Pichet is going to head to the box here, and the Coventry Blaze straight on the power play. Norris sends that one across the line. Gets it back at the point. Wrist shot stopped by Greenfield. Tricky one for Norris, right on the 5-hole through a crowd. Dropped off by Halbert. Norris somehow keeps that one alive, but not by a lot. The Steelers bench is enraged. Shot comes in short side. Quince keeping it alive. Some pressure comes in from Whistle. And that one doesn't stay in the zone, although Halbert did try. 53 seconds left of this power play. Nathaniel Halbert wants to get straight back in the zone. Good feed from Yellowhorn. Puck out in front. Oh, a jumping Greenfield punches that one with the blocker. And the Sheffield Steelers send that one out. There's a bit of a tussle as Halbert's trying to get out of the zone, as Davy Phillips, I think, is trying to get to the bench. Curran shovels that one ahead of Tallberg, like he was digging for the puck, and the Sheffield Steelers really wanted a tripping minor, and Aaron Fox and Carter Beast and Will are furious. The play will continue. Sheffield are back to full strength. Good kill from the visitors. Phillips off the boards to Newman. Will drop pass ahead of Allen. Comes back for Newman. There's going to be a penalty called against the Blaze on that play. Hooking's going to be the call, and the Sheffield Steelers will get a power play. Although Aaron Fox is still going to ask, why didn't we have one on the previous shift, on the Talberg incident?
I think they certainly have a case there, because it looked as if there might have been some contact. I think they were asking for a high stick there, but nothing doing. But certainly this one, eventually the penalty gets called here, and it's an easy Franti one. Unfortunately for the Steelers, they've just potentially have talked themselves out of a power play. Yeah. A misconduct's been indicated for the Steelers. We'll be waiting to see whether they give it as a 2-minute or a 10-minute.
Yeah, and Peyton Franti, who's heading to the box, obviously heard the whistle and saw the action. He spun around. It was like, I haven't done anything. You've already given me the 2-minute minor, but understands very quickly it was the Steelers. But there was that moment where I thought we were going to see the usually calm and collected Peyton Franti really lose his cool. But it is Matt Petgrave who's losing his cool, slamming the penalty box doors, and he's going to take no further part in the game. That's not really what you want to see from the Sheffield Steelers. You know, they had a power play. We'll see whether they're still going to retain that. But, you know, they're losing one of their top defensemen.
Yeah.
Obviously, Carter Beeston, Will and Aaron Fox blew their lids a little, but as is their right. But they calmed down. Petgrave didn't. And now they'll take no further part in this game as the Blaze are in the zone now. With some space to work. They were setting up the one-timer for Marley Quince, but the Sheffield Steelers saw an opportunity. They picked the pocket. They're coming up ice 3-on-1. A big diving poke check from Brady Norrish. Wonderful play from the defenseman. Breaks up a 3-on-1. And the Coventry Blaze breathe a huge sigh of relief there still on that play.
Yeah.
For what was a bit of a blasé first period, a scruffy second, it had some goals. This third hasn't been short of an incident or two, has it? Comes off the skate of the defenseman as Ross Vedas was trying to work something out. Newman, showing his speed, gets a poke check, loses his feet. Puck comes out, Schull shoots, scores! High block aside on Headley. And the Sheffield Steelers, with 5 minutes to go in the period, have got themselves back in front. It's the American defenseman, Kevin Scholz, and as we just see here, space afforded to him on the 4-on-4, and a wonderful finish beats Jordan Headley.
Sheffield indeed looking dangerous again on that 4-on-4, exploiting the space. Scholz just pulls in and then peels back out to give himself the space. Almost a little bit of a screen with Yellowhorn in front, but what is Yellowhorn to do? He comes out, he's got to challenge the shooter in some way. Headley can't get his blocker up high enough, and that goes 3-2 to the Sheffield Steelers.
Yeah. McNally shovels one width of the ring. Hard work shown on that left wing by, I think, Halbert. It ends up with Clements. Clements looks to the back door, a nice play, and there's going to be a penalty. Halbert got absolutely clattered. And Coventry will get some semblance of a power play. Interference is going to be the call. And frankly, Stu, they need to get something from it. It's Norwich to the goal line. Yellowhorn. Oh, I'm not sure what that was from Colton Yellowhorn, but Marley Quince goes to retrieve it. Yellowhorn now gets it back from Norrish. Sends one through, looking for the weak side where Halbert was arriving. Spins away from the hit, Nathaniel Halbert, as gets wrestled to the ice by Brendan Connolly. Coventry will get a 5-on-3 unless they can do something here. They're still wrapped up down there in the corner. Now the play will stop, as I'm not sure what's going on with Brendan Connolly and Nathaniel Halbert there, Stu, but
I don't know.
I assume the Blaze will get a 5-on-3 unless they decide Nathaniel Halbert's done something illegal in this little scrum. It's the Blaze bring this across the line. 5-on-3 then for a minute, and then they'll have 45 seconds of 5-on-4. Halbert and Yellowhorn exchange passes. Halbert, one-timer, good at save off the arm of Greenfield. Halbert absolutely hammered it. To the goal line now. Quince peels out. Thinks about the wrist shot. Does pull the trigger, but puts it wide. Marley Quince again. Yellowhorn, top of the slot. To the goal line. Back for Yellowhorn, one-timer just wide. Loose puck off the backboards is scrambled at by the Blaze. They do have it. Here's Halbert. Kim Tolberg, the net front presence in a bit of a war. Comes out for Yellowhorn, shoots, good save by the netminder. Rebound comes out, they have a big chance. Halbert fanned on the backhand. Sheffield Steelers are going to have a man return to the ice.
Steelers have one man return to the ice.
Yellowhorn with a one-timer, blocked on the way through, and well, half the job done by Sheffield on this PK. 30 seconds of power play for Coventry. If they come out of this game with a point, it means they'll have scored shortly, you feel. As Jordan Headley leaves the net, that puck heads towards the net that he vacated. It's picked up by Norris, though, leapt into action. Mitch Cook came across the line. Puck's still there. Mitch Cook, a roar from the Sky Dome as Cook sent it through the crease. Nobody there to mop up from the Blaze. The Steelers are back to full strength.
Steelers back to full strength.
Puck's pinned up against the boards. And that'll be all she wrote in this one. It finishes Sheffield 3, Coventry 2.
Coventry Blaze 2.
You know, really close game between the two teams. You felt constantly through the game that maybe the Steelers were just about shading it, but it just needed one team to really grasp hold of it. And I'm not sure either team really did.